of the Warriors. Green takes Mannion off the dribble, lost it, got it back.
Jalen is playing for the Santa Cruz Warriors this year. He was one of 3 Santa Cruz players in double figures. Here's Green off the bounce. Nice little up and under.
Of course, of the next couple of weeks.
Jalen Green, we've seen a little good, a little bad early, I suppose, in the Dodgers. Oh, great feed down to Green for the flush. Not prepared. When I hear that music, I'm like, I'm supposed to talk and call an NBA game. Jalen Green.
Wearing white. Kuminga with the early steal, and he'll push the other way. On a connection to Jalen Green. Pull up Green. This time Jack at the point guard spot. Throws to the rim, and there is Green.
I've never been injured before, and all of a sudden I had some very serious injuries. And, you know, said he enjoyed his time with Sioux Falls and got the offer to come join Ignite. That Ignite is without Bobby Brown, who is out with an ankle injury. So Jack's having to take on a little bit more of that load of the leadership in the backcourt. This guy just has another gear. I mean, good luck catching up with him. And how about the clutch in getting to the rim, avoids the outstretched arms of post
scorer. He put Oklahoma City back in front. Quick trigger on ESPN Plus. 24-second reset of the shot clock should have occurred. Jalen Green. Wingington lost it on the spin as Green was there with good hands. Skip to Green, baseline, hangs and hits.
In. He leaves his feet right, left, up and hits it while he's falling down. Oh, to have this kind of athleticism. Look at that young man be on an NBA roster.
Second year out of Iowa, spent time last year with Denver and Cleveland and Green. But Todd and Nix have been really strong pieces as well.
1-2 by Jalen Green. Green averaging an assist a game so far this season, but that was pinpoint precision, perfectly placed. He's out here to be a scorer, so right there. He's got the space.
Jack dribbling into space. Green driving in. The finish.
There's only like a 4-second difference between game and shot clock, 2-possession game. I thought the Wolves needed to foul. And instead you get Green with a really nice look at the rim. And it
gets it down there in the paint. Scores.
Very dangerous inside, and Jalen Green.
Unselfish. Todd could have shot that 3. He was open off of that pass from Jalen Green, but he decided to make the extra pass because it was the better shot available.
Jack, what a pad here in the first half. Jalen Green. He gets a really good elementary sticker in the black and white text.
Yeah, the corner, the bottom left.
Oh, Hall and Brown, and they avoid the turnover. Good ball movement. Jalen Green.
Yay. If you're a big, you need to be a big that can shoot.
Jalen Green, a corner.
Matt Morgan lost it. The steal for Jalen Green against Payton II.
You know how athletic Gary Payton II is, and so for him to take this coast to coast with GP on his hip the entire time, finish and get the foul, that's an impressive play right now. Our G League team, South Bay Lakers, did. And, you know, as much as this is a team sport, it always is you want your team.
A chance for the tie there. Numbers, Green in the open floor.
Jalen Green in transition.
Time over the last 3 seasons. Jalen Green 1-on-3.
Initial shot didn't go. Jalen Green kept going. We've seen a couple of impressive finishes and transitions from him. One on GP II in the first half, and this one is good to keep going through the contest.
How does that show up? How would a viewer notice that as well?
Yeah, it's just the simple kippers thing. That's a huge play right there to stop a bucket from being made and not fouled.
Green. Flynn. That's off target. Numbers the other way. Jalen Green has had 3 straight performances of at least 21 points.
Touch with his team and his players and talked about getting to know them personally, and he's really putting the pieces together.
Good defense by Jalen Green. Getting to the rim.
Reason he said he is so enjoying this opportunity to work with young guys, and you see his leadership and his coaching as you watch the game. I believe that might have been their second, David. I don't think they go that long without a 3-ball. They had, 10 and a half, 12 now? Especially as a young pro, again, it's not always about the shots falling or turnovers that you can't get back, but how do you adjust your attitudes?
Compressed to just 25 days, and so you're not going to have more than a day off in between games if that hoop was 6 feet. I mean, I'd understand how to get my elbow above the rim, too.
That's what I'm trying to do here.
Have you ever judged the dunk contest? Is that on the docket in retirement for you? Player, he knows he's going to be double teamed. He knows he's the focus of the opponent's scouting report, and yet he is consistently pink starbursts.
Yes, he was. I think he took every possible pink. I tell you what. I mean, they got the job done. They're getting the job done. They're doing what was needs to be done, and that was my question. For what team can.
It's interesting what his mission in the G League is, Rebecca, as Jalen Green knocks down. Jalen Green on the pull-up. There's Green. Drills it. Bobby Brown, baseline. Here's Green into the paint, hanging.
Defensively active hands, and then here. Green earlier in the game was able to hit a 3. You have to respect him and come out on his 3-point.
Kuminga pump fakes. Jalen Green is open. He sticks it. Inside Hall, kick out Green. Feet set. Jalen Green splashes down. Owens has been assaulting the basket.
Jalen Green didn't let him get around.
Jalen Green continues his hot shooting.
These threes that we've seen in this game have just been catch and shoot here, showing that he also
on the court as well. I really like the addition when they got Amir Johnson to sign with Ignite. And
whistle as he stays down for an extra beat. Ignite has numbers the other way. Jalen Green rips it away. He's one of the most interesting guys in the league, Kevin, in just the sense of you have an accomplished college, the stars of Kuminga and Green.
Yeah, they don't need him beating people off the dribble. They need Jalen. I think he thought he was getting hit. That's why he put it up, and that's why it looked like that.
Just counting them up yourself there.
I was moving it a couple of things on my abacus to the right-hand side.
Shoot, Iggy. Short. 3 of 10 from the field.
Coming out of his hand.
Dante. Jared Harper fading away. He wanted a whistle. And he allows Ashley to go cautiously. And so that's an excellent feature of the setup they created down in Lake Buena Vista, Florida. 4 to shoot. Iggy on the drive. His shot rejected. The run out. Jalen Green.
5 pick is Jonathan Kuminga. Since his 5-star recruit, and there's the athleticism. 2, 1 free throw worth potentially 2, and then obviously on an N1 situation, just 1 as Green. The Stars head coach, he said, look, you know what? Part of developing is learning how to win. As the bucket goes down, called up by the Toronto Raptors earlier today. Green finding space in the paint. Watch this team through 19 minutes as Green lobs it up to
good looks. They've gotten good looks.
Wallace throws.
That's not what Brian Shaw wanted out of his timeout. You know, they often run a back screen for Jalen Green, so he can do something like this.
Just the elevation at the rim. Another offensive rebound for Ignite. And Jalen scoreless at the break. Todd into the passing lane, knocks it away. And he gets the alley-oop. Thrown into Ashley. Ignite keeping it to within 10. Green, the crossover, the step back, and the three. This is Green. Jalen Green crossing over. 1 point game, 5.5 to go. Ashley, the soft touch. Jalen Green sticks.
David, right now, if I'm Isaiah Todd, I'm like, guys, remember me? Over here, remember me? I got us back in the game in the third quarter. I mean, I know Jalen.
Call-ups have slowed down in the last few days. There have been 7 during the season. Jalen Green, an 0 for 2 start.
He really needs this game, so he's about to see a really strong effort from these young guys.
It's a breakdown. I don't think the defense was designed. Green elevating. Principal Singh has checked in on the Ignite side. Step back, Green, an open look for 3.
One free throw for 2 points here until the final 2 minutes of the game.
Put that left foot in the ground, spin move to an easy layup.
Nice as Jalen Green goes to work.
Yep.
Steps back, and Green knocks down by 35, but they are down double digits here to a good Raptors 905 team. And there's Jalen.
Get to the basket and make plays. You see here with the left crossover, big pick and roll to a jump shot, and they're getting. I mean, it's a wide open shot. They're just not making the shots at the clip.
Look at that
the mid range, because we don't see much of them because they're either getting the open 3 or a layup.
There's Jalen Green. Nice.
To get downhill. You know, here's the hop step, good body control.
As we approach the 30-second mark, trying to chip away once more. Green steps back into one, and a good-looking move.
Having the point guard turn with a little pressure instead. So that's something we hope that we see going in the beginning of the fourth quarter.
Three-pointer to end the third quarter.
Good, that's positive going into the fourth quarter. I mean, the deep, let it go, it counts. Counted for 3, so we'll see what happens going into the fourth quarter. Raptors in control. Yeah, it's time to get this young man the ball again and let him just be athletic and gifted on the offensive end. I mean, it's a tough shot, great hang time, great body control. But ladies and gentlemen, if you guys were at home wondering, can he play in the post and did he have footwork? Now you see he can do it outside and he can do it inside in the post. Great move, getting the job done. And what he's doing is just increasing his value. And I'm sure teams are looking at him right now as another guy who